How can I change Windows default download path? I'd like to keep my drive paths as clean as possible, and C:\downloads is much nicer than C:\users\mining\downloads. Can I stop Windows and NBSB 10 from doing this by default?
The easiest solution is to make C:\downloads a link to C:\users\myname\downloads. Then either path can be used to access the downloads. In order to create any file in the root directory, you need to start a command prompt with administrator privileges. It's an option when you right-click the Windows Start button on the taskbar. Then issue the command. There is no need to change anything else, nor to move existing files, which are retained in the user directory hierarchy along with new files subsequently added, so they will be included whenever the user directory is backed up. You can use a similar technique to create C:\documents, C:\music, C:\pictures, etc.
Open Explorer. Create the folder you want to have as your new downloads folder, i.e., C:\downloads. Under this PC, right-click Downloads. Click Properties. Select the Location tab. Click Move. Select the folder you made in Step 2. Once it's done copying things, hit OK to close the Properties window.
It's not Windows itself that downloads files, but rather, it's applications like browsers or other network clients. If you're talking specifically about downloading files from the World Wide Web, your browser has a setting for the default download location. You can even set it to ask you each time where you want to put a file that you're about to download.
Properly designed Windows applications use the unknown folder manager or just shell32.dlls function's jknown folder path, or its compatibility wrapper, shgetfolder path, to find the paths to locations like your downloads folder. The known folder for the downloads folder is folder ID_downloads, which has GID 374-291-23F4565-91-6439C4925E467B. If you open the registry editor and search for keys and values with that GID, you'll eventually find it in the following two places. As explained in the blog linked by Ben N. /shell folders only exists for compatibility with some Windows 95 programs. It even contains a value with the name, ! Do not use this registry key, and data, use the shgetfolder path or jknown folder path function instead. These functions look at the key, .. user shell folders, instead. Programs like Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome will use the path reported by the unknown folder manager to store downloads by default, though Google Chrome allows you to provide an override for this path in the advanced settings portion of its settings screen. If the path doesn't point to an existing folder, Microsoft Edge will simply complain, and Google Chrome will default to the downloads folder in your document folder. I have noticed that Techie007's answer crashes for me. Windows 10 is such a quality product, but not before copying all my downloads and adding a new value to the keys above with the GID 7D83E9B224447B1F5539304 I can't find any reference to that GID on MSDN. Microsoft Edge doesn't seem to care about that value, and nor does Google Chrome. So if Techie007's answer doesn't work for you, maybe you could void your warranty and try to change the value in the registry.
filelocation.